I want to ask you about the president of Ukraine, Susan, as well. Volodymyr Zelensky urging Canada, urging the United States. He will urge British parliamentarians today, all NATO allies, to do more to help the country. His appeals for help have inspired some Canadians, Susan, to join the fighting for Ukraine. So tell us more about that, some of the Canadians who have come to Lviv, and also what we've heard most recently, another defiant address from President Zelensky last night.
Yes, this is a daily event now. President Zelensky, at least 2 videos on social media posted on Facebook and other channels every day. And last night it was a very interesting one in that he took his iPhone or whatever phone he had and he went around the corner of his presidential office and aimed it outside to the street in Kyiv to illustrate that he was actually in his presidential office, because lots of rumors abound that he's left, that he's escaping, that he's no longer here in Ukraine. And once again, he was saying, I'm here, I'm staying, and I'm not afraid of anyone. Here's a bit of what he said.
Я залишаюсь тут, залишаюсь у Києві, на Банковій, не ховаючись, і нікого не боюсь, стільки, скільки потрібно, щоб перемогти у цій нашій вітчизняній війні.
President Zelensky also put out a call last week for help from foreign fighters. And boy, that was like a bullhorn, because we've met several of them here in Lviv, including Canadians who dropped everything last week and took a plane and then a train or a car to come here to Lviv. And they are trying to join up with other teams closer to the front to try to help with this resistance. We talked to 2 men from Quebec, Shadow and Wally. That's the names they wanted to be known by. And they describe why and what they're doing here in Ukraine.
I'm an ex-sniper. I can train, obviously, the Ukrainians for sniper skills, soldier skills, and actually I can also be a soldier.
I did 12 years in the Canadian Armed Forces. I got out last November, and then as soon as the Ukrainian president allowed the foreign fighters to come fight here, I was gone 24 hours later.
And Shadow, the man you just heard from, he has a pregnant wife at home. She's due in September. When I asked him, what does she think? He said, she believes in me and urges me to be safe, but told me his parents were not happy at all and urged him not to go or to come back. Some extraordinary stories, really, of these people who have popped up here in Ukraine. They don't have military-grade equipment. They didn't have armored vests with plates in them, for example, or rifles. They say they can collect them or improvise on their way to the front, closer to Kyiv and other places. But extraordinary things happening here in Lviv.
And we appreciate your bringing all of those stories to us so much. Thank you, Susan.